Hi, welcome back to the Checkered PS4 NASCAR League. I'm your host, Morris1173, and tonight we're going to be hosting. Well, this is actually going to be a two-part stream tonight because some of my family over here, and I didn't want to take up all the time, so that's why the stream's starting a little late tonight, and it's going to turn into a two-part stream instead of a traditional three-part stream for me. So practice is currently going on right now at Texas Mill Speedway for the National Race Drivers. It's going to be race 31 of the season and race 5 or 7 in the playoffs for the National Series. And this is going to be a final off week for the Truck Series. It's going to be back-to-back triple headers to round out the year for all three series. Got tonight's race. It's going to be held at Texas Mill Speedway, the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300, and the Cup race is going to be, I believe, the AAA Texas 500. That'll be tomorrow night if it'll be broadcasted, but I don't think it will be. But if not, the next stream will be next Friday at ISM Raceway, Avondale, Arizona, for the running up the Lucas Oil 150 for the Truck Series. It'll be the elimination race for the Truck Series playoffs, and I'll be broadcasting that race. I believe with Ryan Guy as well. So stay tuned next Friday.
Just be careful. People are idiots out there.
That's just my family talking to you. I'm in the background. But let me do a quick thing real quick.
He was over in Williamsburg. Shattered both of his legs. And then another guy that used to work for us had the same thing happen to him. Somebody pulled out in front of him. And I don't know what it is. People are just too goddamn
Hold up.
crazy for me to even do.
Can I change the title? Let me do something. Let me try this again.
That guy that got hit back in July, he would
There we go. Let's do it.
get on the motorcycle away from him and drive it all the way up to the mountain. That's a long ass ride.
Sorry about that long blue screen.
Nope.
I had to set up a party and stuff like that. So, now we got that settled and figured out. Going to invite the first driver in here. It's going to be Predator, who is, I would say, a lock for the championship 4, I would think, after tonight. So I'm going to show y'all his call real quick. Then we're going to get him in the party and chat up with him.
But I don't know if it's being in that air last night down in Urbana. And then
I'm just going to, then that's just the way I'm invite that I got from one of my friends. So don't worry about that. Let's get Predator in here.
I had the window rolled down in the truck today because I was trying to. It was warm, but I was still trying to get a little bit of air. The window half cracked. It could just be.
And there's Predator. How are you?
I'm doing alright, how are you?
I'm doing fine as well. Now, there's gonna be a weird looking track because normally 1 half-mile track's not supposed to have a weird wide 1 and 2, kind of like Kentucky. But how do you feel about your chance tonight winning?
I don't know. I didn't get really much practice. And when I did practice, I had my own against, Weasel and Incog. GT looked a little fast too, but I'm more focused on just getting through tonight, go on to ISM, get through that. Hopefully we get enough points. We got a pretty decent point cushion, so just hoping that that's enough points to get us to Homestead, because that's my main focus. I'm not really focused about winning Texas ISM, just because unless I need to. As of right now, I don't need to, so there's nothing really I need to worry about besides Homestead. It's just more credit to my resume on winning Texas and ISM.
Now, turn 4 is going to be a little tricky tonight because your car could get a little loose there. Are you worried about that part of the track at all?
No. I figured out how I can figure that out. My only concern is how people are going to react to it. Are they going to oversteer or overcorrect it? Are they just going to let it slide through the grass, especially during restarts where we're all packed up and everybody's around each other, and how aggressive everybody's going to be, if we're going to have people just running people over or not. We got some tough guys tonight, so hopefully everybody can use their head and we can have a clean race, because I don't think we've had any cautions so far in the playoff besides Richmond, which was two cautions. So the Xfinity boys have been showing how clean and aggressive we can actually be without causing any wrecks.
Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully you can get as many points as you can in your quest for the championship, and hope to talk to you soon.
Alright, I appreciate it.
No problem. The next guy I'm going to get in here is going to be Ryan Guy, who came off his first career win a couple weeks ago at Kansas. So let's get him in here real quick. I'll show you his car tonight. And there it is right here. Alright, let's get Ryan Guy in here. I wait on the invite, waiting for my guy to accept the invite. And like I mentioned, he just came off his first career win last time out of Kansas for the National Series, so let's see what he could do tonight. Especially it's going to be another 1.5 mile track. It's very different from Kansas though, so it's going to be a little different. So he showed that he might no longer be in the playoffs. He could still go out there and win and still contend with these guys. As my guys in here now. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing alright. Now, Kansas and Texas are two completely different tracks. So how you interpret after coming off your first career win last week at Kansas to here at Texas?
I'm just gonna have fun. Same as Kansas. Just gonna have fun tonight. Run the racetrack as best as I can. Maybe play spoiler again, I don't know, but I'm just gonna have fun tonight.
Now, I believe there's gonna be one part of the track that might be a little tricky for everyone. That's gonna be turn 4. So how's your car handling the turn 4 as the one goes on?
I gotta arc it off a little bit higher because of the little bump that knocks a lot of people loose. So I'm having to arc it off a little bit higher or just enter higher and not go down immediately to the bottom.
Now you're going to be racing the same way you did last week, Kansas, around the playoff drivers?
I'm basically just going to race how I've been being raced the whole year, and just if I'm being raced badly tonight, I'll race them bad tonight. If they race me good, I race them good. That's all I got.
Well, I'm trying to think if I have one more question. But how do you feel like your chances are tonight After coming off, like I mentioned, coming off that win at Kansas.
I don't look at chances, to be honest. I don't want to either get not be confident at all or just get cocky. So I don't look at chances. I don't even think of my chances of winning. I just go out and have fun. I get to win. I get to win. If I don't, I don't. There's always like it's a week-on-week basis that you gotta go.
Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully you can outlay some of these Cup guys, because I heard there's going to be some Cup drivers in here tonight. And hopefully you can maybe come out on top. If not, hopefully you get a good finish, and hope to talk to you soon.
Yep. All right, see you.
See you.
So I only got about an hour of sleep. We finally got back to the house at like 4 o'clock. And then 4:50 my alarm was supposed to start going off. So I just went ahead and took a shower and sat down and watched a little bit of an episode or something.
Just listen to the conversation, but
You get
gonna
Dude, I was so tired. I was drifting off.
see. Trying to get who else should I get in here?
Never a good feeling.
Let's get let's get Weasel in here. Who just got one win of the year? That was at Bristol. He had the best car last time out of Kansas. Unfortunately, he got beat out by strategy on line guy. Weasel ended up finishing second in the 18 car. So, well, we're gonna that's the qualifying invite. So we're gonna get Weasel in here after qualifying. But normally if this was I'm saying a lot of us tonight, but I'm sorry y'all. But there's another if I've always said
I don't think I've ever been around that.
normally I would end the part of the stream, then do my little outro, then get part number 2 set up. But tonight it's a little different tonight because I had some family members come over, and it's going to be combining the pre-race show and the qualifying show into one tonight. So this is going to be the first part, and the race will be part number 2. So I'll wait a little while before I can accept the invite, and then I'll get more drivers in here when the qualifying is over with. And we're going to get Weasel in here first for after qualifying. Then maybe NCOG and maybe GG Jones, and maybe you get Texas in here, who knows. But we'll see. Gonna wait another minute before I can accept the invite. So how y'all doing tonight? It's just a normal Saturday night. If you're just living it, but for the main part, it's a very interesting night since temperatures are starting to come down. It's just starting November. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. I just had Halloween last night. Hopefully y'all stay safe for Halloween. Hopefully y'all get some nice candy out there. But bye. I love you too. Bye, Jess. My brother's leaving, so. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Bye. Bye, I love you too. Alright, I'm back. Let's see if I can accept this invite now. Apparently it's paused. You can see up there at the top right, it's paused. Why it's paused, I got no idea. But Let me tell Texas I might need another invite. He got it, never mind. But let me move up a little so that I might can hear the people talking. How far can my phone go out? Not very far. Alright. I thought they would be in qualifying by now, but they're not. So just going to sit here and just wait till qualifying gets underway. But like I mentioned, I hope y'all stayed safe last night because it was Halloween. Not last, wait. Today's the 2nd of November, so 2 nights ago actually. 2 nights ago, hope y'all stay safe. Got some nice candy. Hopefully y'all had fun 2 nights ago. Cause scary times, especially if you're going out trick-or-treating. But Thanksgiving's right around the corner. The season's coming to an end for at least for NASCAR and the league's season's coming to an end. Gonna start back up in February. After the 15th. Sorry, no, not the 15th. 17th of this month. 17th of November will be the last day for the racing wise. Then we'll have a we'll have an award show, and then it'll be Daytona 500 before you know it. But I think I can accept the invite now, so let's see if I can do that now. Alright, the invite is, I can accept the invite now. So, apparently I don't know why the lobby was paused, but it isn't now. So, it's gonna be 100, I think it's gonna be 100 laps tonight, around this 1.5 mile tri-oval, 1.5 mile D-shaped oval. No. Is it a tri-oval? Yeah. Alright, so here are the cars that are getting ready to take it to the track. Mike Man is going to be the pace car tonight. This is going to be the first NASCAR race with a pace car, I believe, so that's going to be interesting. And the first car to go is the 86 of Texas, wanting a little bit of a throwback paint scheme, which looks beautiful. I like the white, the black, the gold. Looks really cool in that 86 car. He's on his warm-up lap now. Flying around this bad boy as he comes off the turn 4, take the green flag for his qualifying lap. Qualifying is underway from Texas. There's GT Jones in the 1 on the apron. I don't know why he's on the apron, but he's gonna come up right in front of the 86 of Texas. That's gonna screw up both of their laps. Mainly Texas lap because he's got the draft now. Oh, Texas got loose off of turn 4, and there we go. There he goes. Texas around. Well, his qualifying is done because his first lap's gone, and his second lap's gone now. So his qualifying is done. Here's Ed Fire on the 8, who just came off winning the Truck Series this past Friday at Martinsville. And as it comes off turn 4, it looks like he's going to complete his qualifying lap here. He's on lap 2 now, looks like. Down the back straightaway. And that white, black, and purple 8 car. He won Dover in his first race back. And then Kansas. Didn't have a good one there. He actually lagged out in the very beginning, the one while winning second. Possibly could have won that race. Then in his first start in the Truck Series, he won Talladega. There's a trainer in the 23, just sitting there. And the Truck Series in Martinsville, he won Didn't have the dominant truck that night though. And there's the one car of GT Jones finished with his qualifying lap. We'll see who the next car hit the track is. It's going to be NCOG in the 10. NCOG in the 10, who he's when I look at the playoff grid, he's good on points. I think he is third on the playoff grid. He's either third or fourth on the playoff grid. NCOG is in the 10. Made the announcement way earlier as he takes the green flag to begin his qualifying lap here. He'll move up to the Cup Series, drive the 20 car for Checkered Racing. He's going to be owning the team in a he's going to be owning the team partially with a Smoke. Smoke will be in the 19 car. Rumors that are surrounding the team that Red might be coming to the 18, and I might send Cup and drive the 11. We'll wait and see. But he comes up, Hancock started turn 4, complete lap 1 of qualifying. He's starting his second lap now. Hancock did not get through 1 and 2 well. Down and back straightaways, so he heads off into 2 and 3. Oh, he got right on that apron. No, he clipped it. That messed up his car and his tone there, and messed up a second lap. As he comes off turn 4, completing his qualifying lap here. I believe his first lap will be better. There's Weasel in the 18, who unfortunately almost won the last time out of Kansas. Finished second to Wine Guy, because Wine Guy pulled strategy out of a hat. And he's dominated the last 2 national races. Dominated Dover, swept stages. He won stage 2, I believe. And a Dover. Oh, he got loose off of turn 4. And he swept the stages of Kansas. Finished second in both races. So, back-to-back second place finishes right now for Weasel. Hopefully he doesn't make it 3 in a row tonight. It was announced that he'll be moved up to the Cup Series next year. He has a partial alliance with a 95 of Levine Family Racing, having a tactical alliance with Checkered Racing. And here's the final car to come out on the track, and that's Wine Guy in the 0, who got his first career win last time out of Kansas for the National Series. Hopefully he can go 2 in a row here. Go back to back and see what he can do. But he told me he's not looking to go go haywire as he starts his first lap here. He told me in an interview, as y'all might have heard, that he's just out here to have fun and stay consistent. And it was announced that he'll be staying in the National Series next year, but moved over to Junior Motorsports to drive the 9 car for Texas team. As he heads off into turn 3. He comes off turn 4. He's going to begin the second lap, I believe. Clips the grass there. Going into turn 1. Right around that white line. So it's going to be interesting how he improves from this season to next year. When he swaps teams. I would say a better team, I think, honestly. Because Junior Motorsports, it's a little worse than Junior Motorsports, as the 0 completes his qualifying lap. That's last car to hit the track for qualifying. Like I mentioned, it's going to be interesting how Wine Guy handles GT in the 1 is going out for a lap. I don't know if GT messed up his lap in qualifying, or he might be the last car to go actually, because he didn't get his qualifying lap in. Driving a throwback to Jeff Gordon and his rookie year in the National Series back in 1992. There's GT going into turn 1 now. Going down the back straightaway. There's one guy in the 0, making some laps as well. Qualifying's officially done for Wine Guy, but he's just got to get some practice laps going. With GT in the one, I think he's I don't know if he's made his qualifying one yet or not. We'll see. This would be his second lap as he heads off into turn one. Head down the back straightaway is the one car of GT Jones. Announced that he was moved up to the Cup Series next year to drive the one car for Checkered racing with Kyle in the 42. So GT's making the move up to Cup, so it's Weasel, NCOG. Basically, I think there's the three drivers that I know that moved up to the next series of Cup Series next year. GT might actually be winning some practice laps. So once he completes his qualifying, once he finishes his lap up, I'm gonna get Weasel in here and see. He's gonna finish up his lap here. After we'll get Weasel in here and talk about his good one last two races. He finished second, I believe, both races. He's led the most laps in the last two races as well. So hopefully he doesn't make it 3 in a row tonight. Hopefully he can be one step better. Or one spot better. Punch his ticket to the championship 4. And we got the qualifying results in, it looks like, so we're going to go over them real quick as well. Alright, let's get Weasel in here while I look at the race result. I mean, not race results, qualifying results. Alright. First I'm going to show you Weasel's car, and then we're going to get then we're going to get yeah, there you go. There's Weasel's car. Now let's see what the qualifying results are. So Edvard got the pole with a 29.97. NCOG got second with a 29.98. Oh, so Predator and GT Jones got the same lap, but the one car it has a tiebreak over 9. Maybe because best finish. Let me see. Oh, that's why. So that's the tiebreaker. Apparently, GT went out before Predator, so that's why GT has the tiebreaker over Predator. So that's why both of them had laps of 30.038, but apparently the tiebreaker text said that the one car went before the GT Jones went before Predator, so that's why GT starting third, Predator starting fourth. That's World 2. World 3, you got the 18 and Weasel with a 30.111, and the 0 Wagon with 30.114. Norfree starting 7th with a 30.28. Then Mud Dude in the 38 got a 30.52. That's World 4. World 5 is going to be the 23 Trainer with a 30.6. And the 86 in Texas, who wrecked in qualifying. And that is the race invites. But I'm not going to join yet, because they're getting the lineup set for getting the lineup set so that when they do the drives meeting, they can automatically go into the race. So World 5 will be the 23 Trainer with 30.6, and the 86 in Texas, like I mentioned, wrecked in qualifying. Saw on the screen that he wrecked in qualifying. So both of his laps are gonna be messed up. So just he pretty much DNQ'd. He was gonna start last anyway, so it really didn't matter. And NASCAR man the 7 will round out the field in 11th. So let's get Weasel in here real quick. Hold on. They might be, yeah, they...
What's your name?
There's Weasel, how are you?
I'm doing good, how about you?
Doing alright. Now, this is off topic, but I do not know if, the race is getting started now, or...
oh, no, we're just getting everybody lined up, and, we're gonna go through driver meeting to start.
Okay, because I got a couple invites. I was like, I mean, it's supposed to be like that, but I was getting them early. I was like, wait a minute, this is strange.
Yeah, we're just getting everybody lined up right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But well, back to the normal routine, I should say. Last two races for you, Dover and Kansas, had two really good runs. You led the most laps, I believe, both of them. You won some stages in both of them. I believe you won stage 2 in Dover, and you swept the stages at Kansas. But unfortunately, you came up one spot short in the end result for both of those. So, do you think you can make that one spot better tonight?
I would like to, man. It's three straight races in a row. I've finished second so far. All three of our playoff races so far. And it's the third race. Last week was there, not last week, but the week before we had a bye week. It was the third race this year where I swept the stages and finished in the top 3, but didn't get the win. So, yeah, I want to look forward to trying to not let that happen again tonight. But I don't know. I'm not as confident in this track as I have been like the last probably 4. But I don't know. My qualifying lap wasn't great, but then again, I'm never really that good at qualifying. So we'll just see how the race turns out.
And turn 4, I believe, will be a little tricky tonight because I think Ryan guy said there's a bump out there that will get your car upset. So, how do you feel about that part of the track tonight?
Well, I'm not that worried about it. I got a setup that's kind of kept me from that being that big of a problem. Just depends on how you exit the corner. If you exit the corner really low, you're going to hit that spot and you'll probably lose it in the grass or something. So it's just all about how you exit the corner.
And as it looks right now in the playoff grid, you are currently in for the championship 4. Pretty much, I would say you're pretty much locked in, I believe, to the championship 4, unless something like drastically happens involving you or any other drivers. But Trainer and Northway, I believe, are the 2 drivers that are currently on the outside looking in, and they both didn't race last time out of Kansas, so they're pretty much a must-win situation. So, are you gonna worry about Trainer or Northway at all, or are you just gonna be winning your own race?
I'm just gonna try to do my own race, you know. Trainer has been very strong on some of these tracks. Northway had a really good run at Richmond, so we'll just try to see where they're running at. But I mean, I'm just kind of focused on my race and I try to worry about what everybody else is doing, just try to figure out what's going on in my career.
Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully you can get one spot better. Hopefully not 4 races in a row that you end up getting a bad race, finishing second. So hopefully you can get one spot better.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Currently the drafts meeting's going on right now, so I'll be quiet and let y'all hear that.
Commitment line. So on the inside there's 3 hash marks, where it's like 3 hash marks, then there's a gap, 2 hash marks, then a gap, and there's a single hash mark. That single hash mark is the commitment line. So if you're pitting, be below that hash mark. If you're not, be above it. And when we pit under green, be sure to re-enter the track on the back stretch. And then pitting under yellow, be sure to enter single file. If you pass under yellow, if you pass somebody underneath the pitch, you'll start at the back of the longest line. No changing lanes before the start-finish line on restarts. No cautions the first 3 laps after any restart. No cautions the last 2 laps of either stage. Pit road is closed with 2 to go in each stage. No cautions, last 5 laps of the race, and the lag-out lap is lap 5. Anybody have any questions, or do any of the admins have anything to add?
What was the stages again?
22 laps.
Hey, what's the pace speed?
65.
Okay.
Mike is the pace car, so. Everybody good?
Greatest pace.
Yep.
Greatest pace
Go.
Ryan, you're the greatest puberty victim ever.
I hope y'all didn't hear that, because I'm pretending I didn't. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this part of the stream. Thank y'all for tuning in back into this part of the channel. Part number 2 is going to be the race. And once we get over to the race part, I'll go over the starting lineup again. And hope to see y'all. Alright. I was yawning. I didn't want to go. You know. So. Alright. I'll see y'all in part number 2, which is going to be the race, the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300 from Texas Motor Speedway. And hope to see y'all there. See y'all in a minute.